And the talk is on.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, JNS Talks. I'm Sho, and this is Joe.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good time.
It is Sunday evening as we're recording this. And being that it's the holiday season and there's a lot of parties going on, today's discussion is going to be about club etiquette, right? I've been working in the night scene for about 3 years now, more or less.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of shit. And especially this past weekend is people never fail to amaze me with how fucking, I don't want to sound too harsh, but I'm gonna be honest here because this is what this podcast is all about. People never fail to amaze me when it comes to their fucking common sense and their stupidity. There's so many things. So this is gonna be a funny discussion. What you think about that?
Me? I think that dudes just don't know how to act.
No, I mean besides just dudes.
I think it's mostly dudes though that kill it.
No, it's not.
Alright. You know more about
I mean,
the subject.
you deal with people all the time.
True.
So I'm pretty sure you've seen when they be out drunk and they got liquor in their system. And
that's true. Yeah.
Amongst other things in their system.
I think it's equal. Yeah, true.
Right. So, first and foremost, this is what I have to say to everyone. You cannot go out and be cheap. First and foremost, right? You can't go out with a group of friends and then everybody turns into a fucking mathematician. That's not how it is. Having drinks, food, hookah, whatever else. And when the bill comes, it's like, no, you guys want to divide it down to the last damn penny. Who the hell does that? It's so annoying. And then on top of that, these younger people, they don't tip. It's like tipping is a foreign concept, right?
Tipping is a foreign concept.
It is. Because when the older people come in, I'm going to say 50, not even 40, 50 and above, 50 and older, they're very generous. And they're nice. And, it's just you can tell that they have manners.
Yeah.
30 and younger is who the hell raised y'all? Y'all don't say thank you. You're not considerate of anyone around you. And you're so damn entitled.
He said, yo, who the hell raised ya? That's crazy.
Yeah, because in order to work in the night scene, you gotta have tough skin.
Yeah, you read that.
And you have to know not to take things personal.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of people, you don't know what they're going through in their life, and they take Friday and Saturday to just drink their problems away and forget about it. But sometimes when they consume alcohol, their arrogant attitude comes out, and it's just, so you can't take it personal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if someone's being disrespectful and just acting like an asshole, you got to put them in their place in a professional
way.
Yeah,
in
a
professional
nice way, because you don't want to get in trouble either.
Yeah, you got to do it with class.
Exactly, classy.
Yeah, you always got to stay classy.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, you're in the hospitality business. Me too.
Yeah.
We dealing with customer service 24/7.
Yeah, almost everything is a form of customer service.
Yeah, for the most part. But us is one-on-one. I'm with you.
Yeah.
You in my car for an hour sometimes.
Yeah,
or 2 or
more
3.
Personal. With me, it's
or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With me, it's I do different things. So but it's in the nightlife, and it's like, okay, I give you what you want, do an exchange. Yeah, okay, have a nice night. So
Yeah.
I don't stay with a person more than 5-10 minutes.
Oh yeah. My minimum is like 15 with everybody.
Yeah. So yeah. What do you before I get into it, before I delve deeper, do you want to
Yeah.
add anything like from what you've observed,
But the night
particularly like
scene.
this past 2 months?
Um, I think that, as in what?
I don't know anything that you observe, like when people drink, girls,
Oh,
guys.
um,
Any pointers for guys? Since you said that you think it's guys that are usually the ruthless ones.
Ruth. I didn't say that. No,
I'm
I just
saying
said they
that.
the ones that don't know how to act the most, that get out of hand. Like I feel like dudes need to, one. I think this goes for everybody. Control your liquor. Know how much you're
Yes.
gonna drink. I think that's key number one.
Well, that is common sense, but everyone thinks
Yeah,
that
but
they could
we
handle
we've
it.
always said it. Common sense is not common,
Exactly.
and everybody thinks that they can handle it. Like you said, yeah. But I think that's number one because with you impaired, that's it. Everything else goes to shit,
Yeah.
right? Then number two is gonna have to be don't be cheap if you're gonna go out.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
Exactly.
go out, don't be counting. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna use 20 here and I'm gonna use 20 there, and this and that. No, have a surplus of money. If you think you're gonna spend 250, take 500.
Yeah.
If you think you're gonna spend 500, take 1,000. I think nowadays in New York City, if you want to have a good time, I think at a minimum take $1,000 with you. If you cannot afford to have $1,000 one stack in your pocket in cash, you don't need to be going out there.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
And you have to be
I
responsible
think I'm
because
being real right here.
yeah, you are. I
Like
agree.
like especially in the nightlife. You
And if
know?
you want to pop bottles, that's an automatic $500. That's besides food, that's besides hookah, that's just bottles.
Yeah. So like I said, it's one, control your liquor, and two, have money. Don't be cheap. Don't be rude. Number three.
Yeah.
Don't think that just because this is your one day of being rich, don't treat people like shit.
Right. And that's what I want to get into. So let me do that before I forget. Right. When you're walking into the club and there's a sign that says coat check, right?
Yeah.
Mandatory coat check. What does mandatory mean? You
Gotta do
have
it.
to do it. Coat check is anywhere between $3 and $8, right? 10 for the most. It's not gonna be more than 10. But in proportion to how much you're gonna spend later on in the night, what the hell is $10 to you at that point? But
That is
so
true.
I cannot tell you how many people walk in and be like, coat check. Do I have to? No. Well, if it's mandatory, some clubs let you keep your coat, but you have to pay the fee, right? Because it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Bottom line, you have to do it. You want to come into the establishment, you have to do what they say. So many people are like, but my coat's expensive. Okay, keep your coat. Just pay the coat check fee.
Exactly.
But so many people get insulted. I don't know why they feel like that's an insult. And the funniest thing, the other night, right?
Uh-huh.
When it was raining, what was it, Thursday? It was crazy rain.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday. One of the days.
Both of them were raining, but Thursday, yeah. Wednesday was No, Friday.
Oh, I was way off. My days are so
Friday was when
blurry.
it was pouring at, like, you mean like late at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Right. I work until 4. So it was raining all night. And this woman comes in and she's like, "Oh, I'm freezing." I'm like, "Okay, babe, you could keep your coat. You just have to pay the fee." Oh no, I might as well leave the coat. So that's just an example. So it's like, just because you have to pay a fee, you would rather let yourself freeze.
Exactly. Like,
I get it that you want to get your money's worth with things, but you don't have to apply that to everything.
yeah.
I'm not gonna sacrifice my comfort for $5.
And be glad that they let you do it, because in most establishments that have a coat check policy, you gotta check in your coat. That's it. You can't take it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't want people to be putting their coats in the back in the back of the seat, hindering other people and all that, having a coat here or there, getting it robbed, having a problem. So if they're letting you pay for a coat check and keep your coat, be grateful for that.
Exactly.
Tip the person extra, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that is kind of letting that happen.
And I was surprised because this was an older lady. Like, she was like 50-ish. So it was like, you rather freeze?
Some people are just so cheap.
And I'm like, it's okay.
Crazy.
It's only $5. She was like, "Oh, no. If y'all making me pay it, then okay." I'm like, I'm just saying because you say you're cold.
Yeah.
And she was with a group that they had reservations. So you have a table. You could just put your coat afterwards.
Jesus Christ.
And I even gave her the option, like, I don't do this all the time, but I even gave them, like, okay, you could go to the coat check and they'll give you a ticket or whatever. They'll jot down your name. Okay, you already paid. Just bring. No, she wanted her money's worth from the minute she walked into the establishment. It's crazy.
And that just goes to show, like, just the general public, the way they, especially nowadays, like, how people think about money and how tight. It's funny to me, the people that go out the most are the brokest. You know, like, if you, like, my thing is, if you can't afford to go out and then take care of everything else, just don't. Or, you know what, if you feel like you need to go out and go out with your friends or whatever, and you know what, if you're gonna go out with friends, you should set some ground rules. And I think you should take this over right here, like, about, like, groups and stuff like that.
I have been witnessing shit like this since high school, right? We have been going out in groups starting, I want to say, sophomore year, right? Junior, let's be generous, junior year. And we all know that one person that doesn't want to spend money, but when we go out in groups, they order the most expensive shit just because they know everyone's going to split the bill no matter what, right?
The most expensive thing off the menu.
You can only, okay. If you have chicken nugget money, don't fucking order a lobster. Simple as that. Right?
Yeah.
Don't go around with $20 when you can only afford chicken tenders and french fries. But when you know everybody else has money, you want to order shrimp, lobster, steak, this, that, the other. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that I'm that type of person that's watching what everyone's doing, but it's pretty obvious. Right?
Yeah.
And that time when we did go out, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what they.
It was like
specific. I know the specific.
Yeah. Everyone was like, "What? Okay, cool. You got it like that." Like, we're in high school, right? You're like,
yeah.
I wasn't balling like that. No one was balling like that.
No.
Yet you want to pull off that shit. You want to be a problem to the waiters and waitresses.
Yeah, like
And be like,
sending
oh,
sending
send
food
back the
back and all
drinks.
this.
Yeah. Don't do that shit. Unless it's not like a crazy problem. Don't do that. Don't be an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I need more syrup in my drink. Well, yes, people have said that
Yeah.
when we went out, and it was so embarrassing.
Yeah,
That wasn't even someone that we knew. It was just like a +1, someone's +1.
Yeah, like some random cat.
Which brings me to my next point. If you're allowed to bring +1s to your friends' gatherings and get-togethers, don't bring an idiot. Sorry.
I had to go off camera for that one. So, wow, don't bring an idiot. How do we gauge who's an idiot?
You should know.
But sometimes some people just pull out this inner idiot. Haven't you seen those people where you think that they're normal?
Yeah.
And they did just pull out this. What the hell are you doing?
Okay, so
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
So if you're a bad judge of character, or you get caught by surprise,
you're not even a bad judge of character, though.
Okay, so if you get caught by surprise, if you're bringing a +1, be prepared for anything. Then.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to be one when there's a group thing. You have to be, in my opinion, you have to be prepared for anything. You have to be prepared. You know what? Like, I'm gonna have to really talk to the camera for this one. If you're gonna go out in a group, be prepared to pay everybody's bill. Because sometimes when people are in groups, this is where you're gonna find out who's cheap, and who's not.
And who's slick.
Who's a little, a little weasel.
Yeah.
And all this
who's
stuff.
A user.
The users and all that. Because, trust me, we've been through it. We have had to pay more than half of the bill at times.
Yo, yes.
Like, almost the whole thing.
Even in high school, we had to throw in an extra $150 and shit like that, just so we could, because we were tired.
Dude, it was like 8 people. I ate like a $15 platter. You ate like a $10 chicken crab.
Yeah, because I don't eat a lot.
When we usually go out, we spend no more. Like at that time, it was no more than $40, $50 with tip.
Yeah.
With tip. It was just us two, whatever. And it's like Uno's, TGI's, not expensive stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the same type of establishment we went to at that time. And we ended up paying more than $150.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like you said, turns to
mathematicians.
Is adding and subtracting and calculating and all this. And I just got tight and I was just like, you know what? Because everybody, we're missing this.
Yeah. No one wanted to.
And I always make sure, I always put whatever like it is. I don't even like calculate it. I just be like, you know what? I just throw up. Like,
we have never, I can honestly say, we have never, like, when the bill comes, we have never like, oh, pass us the bill. Let me see. Da, da, da. We've never done that. Okay, when we order our food, let's say it's like 23 something. Okay, round it up to 30, right?
Yeah, and then plus tip.
Yeah.
Boom. Like
some people be like, okay,
actually,
down
we
to
didn't
the cent.
We didn't even do that. We just double the whole thing.
Yeah, because it's so annoying.
And if everybody was to do that,
you wouldn't have a fucking problem.
You wouldn't even have a problem.
And we get it. Okay, everyone works hard for their money. Yes. But at the same time, if you have that thought process, then you shouldn't be going out.
Exactly.
Stay at home with your TV meal.
If you are going to go out with a group, you guys should pay as a group. When you guys order, is as a group.
Exactly.
Like, too bad on you if you don't eat a lot, and if there's somebody that's ODing, Tell them like not straight up, but hey, yo, slow down, bro. Like easy. You don't gotta drink that much.
Yeah,
I mean, don't say
exactly.
it as in a money way. Say it as in a health way, even though you're thinking in a money way at the
Yeah,
same time. Because also, you gotta be mindful of the whole thing.
exactly. What you have to be considerate of
Yeah,
the people you're with.
exactly.
Okay, yes, y'all decide to go out together, but you also gotta know that everyone don't got it like that. You
And
don't know.
and the group should have the dynamic, so
Yeah,
you can know like, oh, everybody's taking a shot. Then boom, oh, everybody's taking a shot.
yeah,
Don't be the only asshole that's ordering drinks and drinking by themselves, and then when the bill comes, you don't throw extra for all the shit you drank.
exactly.
Like if you're doing it in like to
Excess,
me,
yeah.
if like even if somebody is ODing, to me, everybody should just pay, right?
Yeah.
Sing, whatever. But if it's extra, you as a human being, as somebody
Mhm.
that should be courteous, you should be like, you know what? I OD'd. Let me put in extra.
Exactly. Pay what you actually
If
like,
you
that
OD'd.
extra. That, yeah, exactly. If you're the only one that wanted the extra bottle or the extra meal or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't act stupid. That's another one.
Yeah. And
Don't act
which is
dumb.
what most people do. And you know what? If you're gonna go out in a group, go out with people that you know. Like, like that you've been friends with, that you actually can trust. Of course, you gotta be prepared for anything, like we said, but still, you shouldn't be going out with acquaintances.
Yeah.
That's a no go.
Yeah, I feel like, not to tell you the truth, like there's a lot of people that I've met them the other day and I could trust them more than a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people that I've been.
Yeah.
You also have that situation,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like it's sad, but there's some people that I've met not so long ago and I could trust them more than people
They
that I've
even
known all
know.
my life because they're so damn cheap. And a lot of them are weasels, you know?
Weasel. That's your favorite word.
Yeah, because it's like a little weasel trying to weasel yourself out of like
Yeah.
situations and shit.
And I don't understand how people could be like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And okay, I understand, like, um if someone doesn't have all that much money, but they want to go out. If that's really your friend, you have their back once or twice, and be like, "Yo, whatever, I got you." That's the type of people that you need in your life. That's the type of friends that you should be friends with.
Yeah.
Which brings me to birthdays. We've been to so many birthday dinners, birthday brunch, birthday parties, whatever. But I have yet to see someone actually be like, "Oh, let me pay for the birthday person." We've done that,
Yeah.
but as a collective group, no one has ever been like, "Yo, we got the birthday person." We've always like, "Oh, the birthday person got themselves." What type of shit is that?
Yeah, it's crazy. We've been to
And we've
like a
always put in
lot.
extra. Yeah.
Like, yo, we got you. Like, instead of everybody being like, yo,
Yeah. It shouldn't just be like one person get the, like, everybody just put in extra and cover, like,
throw an extra $5.
exactly. And like when you have a bunch of people, it really doesn't cost anything.
And this also comes the tips.
Yeah.
If the bill comes up to this, and the waitress did so much work because you guys are a big group,
Mm-hmm.
yo, everybody just pull out. If you got a group of 8, yo, everybody pull out a $5 bill at a minimum. At a minimum,
Yeah.
because that waitress, if she
Really busted her ass.
serviced yeah the whole night, y'all should all be pulling out at least 10s or 20s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a whole night of dealing with a group of 8 or 8 plus,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should all be pulling out at a minimum 10. Standard should be 20. If it's at least more than 8 people.
And that's on top of the tipping fee. Don't they have a tipping fee in restaurants? I forgot what it is.
I mean,
Like
it
21% or some shit like that.
Some don't, some do. I'm just saying, like, if they don't.
Yeah.
You know, like, if they do, all right, pull out a 5, an extra, $50.
Yeah, it should always be a little bit extra.
Yeah. Like, if there's no tipping, a group of 8 should be tipping at least $100.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that waiters and waitresses, they get paid less hourly because of the tipping.
People gotta understand that these people live off tips.
Exactly.
And a lot of people just don't get that. People that haven't been in that situation, they don't know.
And I've heard, right, working in the night, I've heard people be like, well, that's their job. They chose this. That's the worst, dumbest shit that you could say. Don't be ignorant. Don't be like, oh, that's that person's job. They chose this. No.
And that's why there's a lot of establishments that have put it, like you said, a 20% tip, like, mandatory.
Yeah.
If it's a larger group than this.
A person shouldn't say that in general at all. No matter who they're talking to.
Yeah, nah.
Like, oh, that's your job. No, it's just basic human courtesy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know how people are. It's crazy. But yeah, so
back to the coat check thing. Another thing. If you're going into a club that has coat check, it's coat check. Most of the times, people don't take bags. If they do, don't take a book bag and a luggage, and you should not be looking like you're coming from the airport. Don't look like you hopped off a plane and you're going to the Heights. Yeah. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, we just, like, I've seen that a lot. Like, where I be thinking, like, oh, is that person going to a hotel? Next thing you know, they going to a restaurant. Like, dude, why can't you go to your hotel first?
Yeah. And
drop them off.
On Friday, I had to deal with this group, right? And it wasn't young people. It was teachers. They came from straight from their school. Briefcase, book bag, jacket in hand, umbrellas. And they're like, oh, and they didn't even ask, right? They didn't even ask the coach. We were like, oh, do you mind? Or whatever. No, shoving it. Here, take this. And they want to rush. And then I had to be like, yo, form a line first of all. I had to tell security to hold up the door.
Yeah.
Because it was like 20 teachers. No lie. 20 teachers. And we're like, first of all, no, we're not taking bags. Oh, but so what do you expect me to? You should have thought about that. That's not our problem. And if you really wanted to, like, find a solution beforehand, you should have been like, listen, can you take care of my bag? And pull out money. Yeah. Everybody says money talks, bullshit walks. We all know that.
Yeah.
Then the girls wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. And you also have to realize that if you want to check in something that is not mandatory, right? It's just coat check. But if you want to leave your bag, if you insist, you have to keep in mind that that's not the worker's responsibility.
Yeah.
All they're responsible is for their coat, and that's it. And especially if you have the option to take your stuff with you. All you have to do is just pay the cover plus the coat check fee and go your way.
Yeah.
But no, people expect an arm and a leg and all this shit. And also, there's a limited amount of space.
Yeah.
It was just like, I was so, like, blown away. Because, y'all teachers? And you really, like, acting this way? And they had the nerve to be rude, right? After someone does you a service, don't be rude after.
Yeah, that's another one. Like, people tend to, like, just because you're the one doing the service for them, they think like they own you. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you just pay me $10. You don't own me.
Yeah.
Or if you pay me $100 or two or three, whatever the case may be, you don't own me. I'm not worth $100.
Exactly.
You just pay for a service that I just did for you, and that's it.
If you really want things, it's like, dude, you're the one that needs the service,
Exactly.
not me.
Yeah, like not for nothing. Like, there's been I know drivers that when a passenger gets real stupid, and I'm talking about black car, which is basically like limo, right?
Yeah.
That they if a passenger gets stupid, they have stopped in the middle of the highway and tell them, get the hell out of my car.
Yeah.
There you go. At the end of the day, is their car. Get the fuck out. And they have left dudes in the middle of the Van Wyck Expressway with their luggage.
Shit.
Straight up. There's a lot of Russian dudes that they don't care.
Yeah. Like,
Yo, but it's like, at the end
I'm
of the day,
pretty
stop, don't be
sure.
a dummy.
Yeah, and it all goes back to being polite and treating each other with respect. Okay, I don't know you, you don't know me, but still respect. That's
There has to be respect
for everyone.
yeah, for everyone. It, like, even the person that's cleaning the toilets, respect them. You know, 'cause at the end of the day, they're keeping that clean for you.
Oh, so since you brought up that bathroom etiquette, people. Okay, we get it. You get tipsy, you get drunk, whatever. But clean up after yourself. Especially if you're in an upscale place, right? I've seen regular places, I've seen upscale clubs, I've been various shit, right? Various establishments. But every place there are the drunk people pissing all over the damn toilet. What is wrong with you people?
Did you just say pissing all over the toilet?
Yeah.
You wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I honestly think that women are nastier than men.
Why you
They're
say
sloppy.
that?
They're
But,
sloppy.
like, how can you be sloppy? Like, I get men why they're sloppy. You know, like, it's a wild fire hose going all over the place, right? But how can
because
how can a girl miss the toilet?
a lot of ladies squat. You have
But
to
even
balance
at that-
yourself with heels. You know how many times I've heard women fall in the toilet?
But, like, I don't get it.
You're drunk.
That means
You're
that
just
so that
being
means at the end of
stupid.
the day, you're pissing on yourself.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I've heard of women that they go to the bathroom standing up. And that's just one part of using the bathroom. If you have to do more than that, it's even messier. I've heard. I don't know. I don't do that shit.
Well, now
in
that means
public.
that means that you're shitting on yourself.
Yeah,
Because
but you know, alcohol for some people it gives you the runs.
yeah, it does activate it.
So, and then let's say if you decide to go out during that time of the month for ladies. Yeah. Oh, also, ladies. If you're going out during that week, be extra careful and be considerate about your hygiene. You're dancing, you're drinking alcohol, you're sweating. Make sure you fucking take a shower. I'm sorry. And walk with extra perfume. You don't want to be smelling like a fish market. And especially the other day when it was raining. No lie. The other day when it was raining.
Oh, man.
You know people tend to get musty and shit like that. You're club hopping and the rain makes it worse.
Yeah. It gets on the clothes.
People have no respect. They're just trailblazing all over the place.
Ew.
Girls don't shave under their armpits. Shit like that. Raising your hand. It's just disgusting. So that's why I said that women are worse than men, in my opinion, from everything that I've seen.
That's
the
crazy.
Whole spectrum of weird shit. It's always
You know, I think when it comes to the club, why you say that, I
Mm-hmm.
think is because men take the time to get fresh, take a shower, whatever, take care of whatever grooming they have to do
Yeah.
because they're looking to get laid. Women, on the other hand, they're not thinking that way. You know what I
Right. They're
mean?
thinking
There's
about
a certain there's
appearance.
a certain number that yeah they take care of everything there because they don't know the ones that are open to that,
Yeah.
but it's not you know what I mean, like the spectrum is like there's more men that want to
Yeah.
do that. It's the opposite, you feel
Yeah.
me? Like there's way more men that is trying to get laid than females that
Yeah.
have that intention.
Yeah, because women they're focused on their appearance. So as long as their hair and nails are done
Hmm.
and their clothes are, you could be looking fly, sexy, whatever, all that. But if you stink, I'm sorry, all that shit, it don't mean shit. All right? It don't mean shit if you're smelling like shit. Let's be
Don't mean
real.
shit if you smelling like shit. Oh wow. Yeah, and like also it's like that's why you be having those girls that before like you take them to the hotel whatever, they always got to use the bathroom first, right? Because
They're doing a bird bath.
they gotta do that little bird bath exactly. Guys, they ready to go. You know what I mean? Most of them they
You
clean.
should be doing a bird bath either way. You should do a check, a 1, 2, 3
Oh,
check.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, but for the ones that stay like 10 minutes in the bathroom, that's why. I've
Yeah.
even heard stories where women they like go find like a blade or something and do a quick shave because they don't be ready.
Yo, like
Like if you
if
go
you
out, you gotta be ready for anything.
one like if you're gonna go to a club, not even if you're going to go, get
Mm-hmm.
laid or whatever, just so you could feel clean and comfortable. How
Right, for
about
your
you
own personal
groom all
comfort.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah, and also you feel sexier. You look. You if you look good,
feel
you
good.
feel good. You feel good. You look good, right?
Yeah, like you have
So
that glow. Like yeah.
exactly. So why don't you just take care of yourself? By doing that, you just radiate.
Mm-hmm.
Like women out there, what's up? And there's some guys. I'm not. There's some guys that also like don't go to the club with your beard all messed up, like all puffy
Yeah.
and nasty, eh, with crumbs of bread and shit.
Oh
How
God,
many?
yeah.
And how about those guys that go straight from the barbershop to the club and you see the
Oh,
hairs?
I hate
How common is
that.
that?
Also, if you know me and you see me every weekend, whatever, don't give me. You don't have to give me a kiss every damn weekend. Oh, what's that? Okay, I saw you last weekend. Cool. Bye. Go party. I'm not. I'm there to work. I'm not there to party with you.
Yeah, that's true.
You could buy me a drink here and there. Okay, cool. Pass a hookah. Okay, good. But people gotta understand when you see someone working, they're working. It's not always partying.
Yeah, you're not there to party. You're there to make that money. That's it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're hustling too for tips and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's what people don't get.
Yeah. I mean, I've worked in upscale places where all I had to do was have a conversation and boom, give me stacks. But
Yeah,
I mean, but these days that's not where I'm working at. It's a more fast pace.
yeah, but it's fast paced. More people, thus it's about
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah,
You
same
know,
same money. And it's great. It's crazy. Like everyone says, "Oh, I don't got money for this. I don't got money for that." But everywhere's packed every weekend.
that's what I'm saying. And when you talk to these people in the real world, when you know them, then you see them on Instagram. What we were saying, they're
Yeah.
partying,
Mhm.
and you know how expensive it could get.
Yeah.
So my dude, you know that, and they always party. Obviously Fridays, but the coincidence is that's why they made Fridays paydays.
Yeah, because of the weekend.
Yeah, like, and we know that you're blowing that whole check
Yeah.
on one day.
Yeah.
That's what I say. If you can't afford it, come on. There's other ways to have fun.
Yeah, you got to be smart, right? And if you insist on going out,
and I'm
gonna give you a pointer.
And
do the bottle service.
And real quick, I'm not going after people that are responsible and go every once in a while. That's cool.
No, that's different. That's good.
I'm getting at people that go out every weekend
and then complain that you don't have rent money or phone bill money or whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So back to what I was saying.
Bottle service.
Yeah. If you have more than 4, if you have 4 people and up, do the bottle service. It's cheaper, right? Because one drink costs at least $15.
And explain it. Because I just want to get it too.
Okay, so one drink is $15. So I get a drink, you get a drink, 2 other people get a drink.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that? 15 times 4, right there.
Yeah, $60.
Okay, right. A cheap bottle, is $125.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna spend $125 in just 2 rounds of drinks. But you might as well get a good bottle. They give you mixers depending on where you go.
That's very true.
If you want to do your shots, they give you lime or whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense. So when people are telling you, oh, it's better to do bottle service, it's not always a hustle.
Yeah, it's not a hustle. You just probably
They're advising you. But so many people are like, oh, no, I don't want bottle service. Oh, you just want my money. No. They're actually trying to help you.
Yeah.
Right? And also, if you get bottle service, you get VIP treatment. Depending on the package you get.
Yeah, why not at that point? And especially if you got a group of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, split that. Boom. You got bottle service. Yeah, balling.
Yeah.
There you go.
And a lot of places, if you have a certain amount of people, you have to get a bottle. Like, it's a bottle minimum.
Yeah, because it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, one, you have all these people. The tables are reserved for bottle service, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 8 people, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
If, like you said, a drink is gonna be $15 each. You got 8 people, really?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like almost equivalent to a bottle.
I work. It's 8 people, 2 bottle minimum.
Yeah. And it makes perfect sense because you're not going to be there for 2 rounds only.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
More than likely, you're going to be there at least 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah, and you're not have 1 drink.
Yeah.
Or 2.
There's so many people be like, oh, no, I'm just here for a little bit. It's the environment. You're going to order, and you're going to order, and you're going to order, and next thing you know,
yep.
And then you're going to be tight when your bill is $1,000, and you could have saved, let's say, 400 of that.
You could have saved more than half.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And if your thought process is like everyone and every server is out to get you, then don't go out.
That's another
That's
thing.
A mood killer also.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people don't get that malls don't even get paid based on, oh yeah, if I do the bottle service or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean shit to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or at the end of the day, if you're that one, if let's say you do get paid on a commission or whatever, you're just that one cheap person.
Yeah.
Because the next person is gonna get it either way. So you could care less if you get it, if they get it or not.
Mm-hmm. What else do I want to say?
What else you want to get out of your chest?
Yeah, this is a discussion more of me venting. A rant. This is what we call it.
The rant.
Oh, cash. Okay, a lot of establishments take credit cards and debit cards, but always have cash on you. That's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Have $1,000, because there are a lot of establishments that don't take credit cards after a certain amount of time.
That's what I'm saying. Always cash is king.
Yeah. What if you have an emergency and you're not in a situation where you could use your credit card?
Like, to me, like, one of the most, like let's say you're a person that don't go clubbing as often, and also these clubs sometimes they have sketchy, like, not sketchy, but to the credit card companies it might seem sketchy.
Yeah.
So, like, if the credit card company thinks like this merchant is sketchy, they're gonna decline it. That shit is embarrassing. Even if you are legit, then you're gonna have to go online, go to that email and say yes, and go put it again. And then sometimes it still don't want to work. Then you gotta call your credit card company, and then finally it works. Just take cash. Avoid all that embarrassment.
Also, and when you get embarrassed, don't get angry. It's not the person's fault.
Exactly.
I was in a situation where I swiped someone's credit card, and I'm like, and I didn't announce it, right, to a whole group. I'm like, honey, let me talk to you real quick. Listen, this decline. I didn't even get to finish. Oh, no, what you trying to say? No, I'm telling you, you have to confirm it with your company, with the credit card company.
That's all you were saying.
That's all I was saying. Yeah. But I realized afterwards they made a scene so they could go to the owner and complain, and then they got in for free. They didn't have to pay the cover. But you would have still had the problem inside.
Exactly.
So I don't know what happened after that because I left. But
anyways, yeah. So I think we should close that with that for now.
Yeah.
Or you got other things you want to get?
No, those are the main points. If there's code check, don't be an asshole about it. Just do it. Always have cash on hand. Don't be cheap. Don't turn into a mathematician when the bill comes. Just remember, if you're gonna go out, be responsible, have fun. Don't be out there to be an asshole and pick a fight with everyone. And don't be a hater. If you see someone that's looking fly more than you, they got the drip, whatever, appreciate and keep it moving.
That's
simple as that.
Yeah.
Just enjoy yourself, because if you're gonna be spending a lot of money, don't you want to have a good time?
Yeah, true.
But so many people, I don't know where the hell y'all go out.
You know, and especially females, it's a competition.
Yeah.
But anyway,
if everything's a competition to you, you're not gonna have fun.
Exactly. As we say, you gotta worry about yourself.
Yeah.
If you're worrying about everybody else, that means you're not spending time on your growth. And you need to spend time on your growth. Everybody does. But yeah, so we're gonna close it with that one.
Yep.
Club etiquette. At the end of the day, use common sense and be respectful.
Yeah, most definitely. Always be respectful.
Yeah. So this has been a public service announcement from Show on the club scene.
A night scene, yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Have a productive week. I said this last time. Get those Christmas list shopping out of the way.
Yeah, the shopping list.
Yeah, I said that wrong. Yeah, just have fun, be safe, be productive, be positive.
Yeah, happy holidays, people.
Yep. All right, guys. Bye.
All right, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good one.